We're talking about how volatile February weather can be. This week, February 12th, back in 1899, -17, the lowest all-time record set in Oklahoma City. Also in 2017, the highest record for a high temperature in February, 99 degrees. So doing that quick math, 116 degree spread is what we can have in the month of February in Oklahoma. Also, people remember it well back in 2021, longest stretch below 20 degrees in Oklahoma City, big time cold snap. This was $1 billion weather disaster across the southern Great Plains, and a lot of frozen pipes, a lot of power outages, and to insult to injury, we also had 10 inches of snow during that 8-day stretch. So glad that we're not dealing with that this year.
From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
So glad, so grateful it has not been that way. This February really has been very, very tranquil. We were above average for highs later today. We just had a winter storm, but it was a very typical Oklahoma winter storm. Comes in, heavy wet snow, most of it melts, and we're right back up well above freezing into the 40s and the 50s. Today, bright sunshine, and since our skies are clear, when you look down from space, the white on the map is not clouds. That's actually snow left over from that storm system. Snow up in the northeast and patchy areas in the west metro, especially the southwest, where you had up to 8 inches of snow, and then back into the Texas panhandle. Zooming in, the white again near Calumet, along I-40 west of El Reno, down near Cedar Lake and Cogar, still left on the ground, down near Tuttle, and then from Gracemont to Anadarko to Fort Cobb, back down to Sedan and Cooperton, Mount Scott. That is where that heavier snow band set up, where we had the highest totals. More of that melts today, but kind of that melting, refreezing process continues until it is all gone. Speaking of Mount Scott, I love this picture. It's gorgeous. We have some gorgeous terrain across Oklahoma. If you haven't had a chance to go down and check out Mount Scott, do it. Larry snapped these pictures, and it just looks like a scene from Colorado. It's as tall as our mountains get, but hey, that is gorgeous and we love it. Unfortunately for the folks in that same area, because of how heavy and wet that snow was, did bring down some power lines. We still have some power outages. We're sitting at about 4,000 customers without power currently, and most of those are in Caddo County, southern Caddo County, where the bulk of that snow fell. Today, the snow system has made its way off to the northeast. Our skies are clear. Our Lucky Star Sky Cam network, it is 36 degrees. We're at 40 in Piedmont, 41 in Edmond, 42 in Guthrie, 39 in Shawnee, 40 in Norman, so warming nicely. These were all upper 20s, low 30s earlier this morning. Generally warming now to the 30s, the 40s, and we're quickly warming from here with a southwest wind. Highs today make their rebound back to 57 with that southwest breeze at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's a warming wind for us, so mid-upper 50s across the metro. That's what you will expect. That's what you can feel, and really that's above our average. We're staying above average for a few days. 63 in Alva, 62 in Woodward. There goes the area of low pressure. Behind it, the yellow on the map is kind of you can see the jet stream, the flow of it there. By the way, it's gorgeous imagery, but that is what we call zonal flow. So the jet stream's kind of going to the west to the east. That changes because a big storm system's coming in from the northwest, and it will bring us a cold front. It's a strong one, so get ready, kind of a wild ride over the next few days. Tomorrow, we're still on the warm side of things. For Valentine's Day, a gorgeous day. Thursday, we do have a weak front that moves in. Friday, the stronger front arrives. Friday looks chilly. Highs only in the 40s, some 20s by Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon's chilly. By Sunday, we're trying to rebound and warm it back up, and we're watching the system next week closely. Ahead of it, southwest flow of the jet stream, south winds at the surface. We warm 60s, 70s across the southern plains, including Oklahoma, and Gulf moisture streams back in. Now, as the storm gets closer, the energy with it comes up over Oklahoma Thursday into Friday of next week, 22nd, 23rd. And what that will do is bring us a chance for thunderstorms. We'll see how it plays out. Could have a chance for some severe weather. And on the backside of it, some snow in the plains. The exact track of it will be key. And right now it's pretty far out, but it's something we're watching. Tonight's another quiet night, 30s for lows, 35 Enid, 36 in Lawton. Highs tomorrow, lower mid-60s. Valentine's Day looks gorgeous. And then into the evening, are you heading out to dinner? Do you have big plans? Weather looks great. 60s falling into the 50s in Oklahoma City by 7 p.m. And tomorrow night, 53 degrees by 9 p.m. Back to the 50s and 60s on Thursday. Any moisture with that storm on Friday really looks to be to the northeast. And we're pretty cold for a couple of days. Saturday morning will be very cold, but nice to next week. That's your forecast. We're back with what caught my eye right after this.